1 second, honey. Just give me a second. I feel overdone. Whatever. I shouldn't feel like that, but that's how I feel. But thank you for joining. I'm gonna be talking about Kelsey Grammer a little bit tonight. With an individualistic mind, we will be discussing his rise from Broadway and onward, and then he's going to discuss his favorite person as well. And we're just going to have a great discussion about it and see where it leads and maybe play a game or two. But that's what's going to happen tonight. So, just so you know. So individualistic mind, how was your evening today?
Ooh, it was a little bit hot today.
Was it? It feel like that summer heat was on you?
Is it summer yet?
No, not yet. But it felt like summer. It's probably a little bit summery. And not summer from Rick and Morty. But
But yes, it was just crazy. I mean, doing laundry today was pretty cool. I mean, we found a quarter. We thought, well, I found a quarter, thinking, okay, it's not a quarter. It was a quarter, but what kind of quarter was it?
It was Canadian quarter. And I got the dang washer all jammed up. And then we got it out because I had my key on me. I was able to jam the key and the washer keyhole thing. I was able to wiggle it around and it came loose. And yeah, it wasn't too hard. But then whenever we did get it going, it just stopped washing. And then all of a sudden he sees a flashing thing on the washer saying it's out of order. I was like, no, it's not. It was just working. We put money in it. We put $6 in this thing. It better work, I say. It better work. But it didn't, and then we got some guy to fix it. He had to flip some switches, and then he got working because it's like, oh, it's gotta be on warm or hot, not cold. Like, okay, that's great. But that's how that went. But don't ever try to use Canadian money and washers. It's not gonna work.
No, it won't actually, because
I have too many pictures.
too many pictures.
I want, say I'm almost done with some of them. I'm almost done with them. They're like half-ass drawings. But I like them so much I want to finish it. Like the wall, like the drawings on the wall, I've done them. They were mine. Except for, no, I think that one was yours up there.
Yeah, that was mine up there. But I was like, wait a minute, were you drawing more? And I'm like, wait, did I draw that one up there?
Yeah, you did. I like my drawings. They tell a story.
But
And I have my figurines to go with it. I love it. 11 little figurines.
So you know a lot about Kelsey Grammer?
Yeah, I like Kelsey Grammer. I've been watching him since I was a kid because I like his charisma.
That tipped over.
I felt something.
I still enjoy that. Wait a minute. When did you make the one with the cactuses, or is those?
Oh, that was a couple of weeks ago.
What?
I haven't finished this side though. I'm going to though. I might do it tonight with a drawing sesh. But right now it's gonna be about Kelsey Grammer. And Kelsey Grammer is a great actor. Oh my goodness. Like I watched interviews today with him in it because I don't really catch him on TV besides
Turn
his
that off.
movies.
Please.
And he was a great guy. He still is, of course. He did interviews about his projects he's been doing, his introduction into Cheers, how he first joined by like a fluke in a way. He pretty much oh man, it didn't.
I'm gonna get some tape. Put that right there if that's all good.
It's just not gonna work out, so I'm just gonna let it go for it now.
Okay.
But he was talking about how he first started writing tables. Like he was a dishwasher, and he before his acting career, he was doing things like that. And did Broadway. He did musicals with Macbeth and Shakespeare, like a lot of Shakespearean plays and Othello, and he did great performances with that. I would love to watch a performance with him. I know he has the vocal cords to do a play justice, a musical with great clarity and pronunciation. I wish I had that. I'm gonna work on it because I really, I not like look up, but I just like cheer on. I cheer on for him for any future projects that he does, like that Road Revolution he did like this last year or so. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to. I'm going to go see it once I can find a good rental and that costs an arm and a leg. And so yeah, I'm going to be doing that here soon. I can give a review of it because I am such a fan of his since Cheers. I grew up on Cheers. I was born in '89, so I think Cheers was like what 85, 84. So I kind of like grew up with it in a way, and it lasted for so long. I think 8 seasons, 9 seasons. It was with Diane. Um, Diane met Frasier, which is Dr. Crane. He was Kelsey Grammer. He was the psychiatrist that was part of the whole Diane being with Sam situation. Because see, they were supposed to get married, but Diane ran away from the wedding and got with Sam in a way, you know. But Frasier comes and like was like the friend that he was a guy who needed a friend in his troubles, and he had Sam and all them to help like get him through life, and he helped them. They both like bounced off these their personalities, and they introduced like his character more with his wife, or his build up with his wife. What's her name? Don't remember, but he has a baby with her in the show. As like the story builds, like when Diane leaves the show, there's Rebecca that comes in, and she helps the story carry on. And that's when Woody Harrelson comes in after Coach apparently passes away. Coach dies after so long being on the show, and it was so heartbreaking for Sam. So he sells the company, sells the bar to Rebecca. But then Sam wants to go back to being a part of the bar, so Rebecca hires him back. Right. But, you know, he feels weird not being the owner of the store and is being bossed around by Rebecca. But oh well, that's what he did, right? This is how he had it more in the loss.
Wait,
but
who? Frasier or what is Frasier's name on Cheers?
Frasier.
Is it really?
That's where he built his character. That show Cheers helped him spin off Frasier.
So his name was. See, I watched
Dr. Frasier Crane.
Wait a minute.
It's always been the same.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. See, you watched.
But he built it in that show so well. The writers did, you know. And then the writers were like, this is such a strong character, right? And let's see if he can carry his own. Like Jerry Seinfeld, like how they made it like this, like threw the dice out and hoping to not get snake eyes and lose it all. They like took a chance on it. Like they took a chance with Jerry. They might give him, I think, a couple episodes to try to see if he then garnered an audience to liking the show and the storyline. It has to flow. If it doesn't make sense, or if it doesn't have um the consistency of a story to say, you know, what's the word?
Wait.
Like your story starts here and better end in a way that it will make sense. Like there's no like gaps or holes in the story. You need the whole details of what the story is supposed to be about. And it did a great job. Cause I mean, it ran for like what 9 seasons for Frasier, and same with Cheers. And that's what I'm saying. Like he was a great character. Like he was just like it seems like a natural character for him to be was Frasier Crane. But then he would go on from Cheers to Frasier, where he would be the older brother, the son that took in the father with his little dog Eddie. Um, he had to deal with the change of moving to Seattle instead of Boston, and they showed that he was being introduced as a radio host or radio DJ person for doctors for psychiatry. And which is great. That'd be a great outlet for Dr. Fraser Crane. Instead of like having a practice on with people coming in, he was actually able to help everyone on air. So that was his job. And he had Ross, who helped be a production assistant or whatever she was. But she did that, and they all worked together so well. And then Niles was great, and then Daphne, she did a great job with her role. And the father was great as he was portraying a widower and a police officer who was wounded in the line of duty. It has these two sons who pretty much took after their mother, and he's having to like deal with the fact that hey, my boy's just not gonna want to play ball with me, is he? Or you know, like want to watch sports. They were more into like the cultural aspect of life. Like that's his shadow, not mine, of course. Yeah, Kelsey Grammer, like he was a well-rounded person. Like he did theater, Broadway. He has awards because of just how talented he is, and I want to see more works from him. If it's anything in the works, it'd be great. That's why I want to watch that new movie that came out, and I can't wait to see it.
Wait, what movie?
Jesus Revolution is with him being a preacher, and he's trying to reach the youth of the decade, which was like what the 60s, 70s, and he's like converted into what like a more not so conservative aspect, but more like open arms, loving, and like that kind of thing. And it seemed really great.
Whoops.
Yeah, I don't know what that was, but
that's trouble.
Oh, it wasn't my drink. Wherever that. Oh, there it is. Okay. I didn't know.
Coffee is over there.
Yeah, that's what
I'm not drinking coffee. I'm drinking chocolate milk.
Yeah, I just like my coffee.
But
Kelsey Grammer did that movie, but he was in X-Men. He was in X-Men 2, 3, X-Men in Futures Past, and he was in the Marvel movie.
Wait, I haven't seen X-Men in a while, and Speaking of
Yeah, he is
X-Men,
the Beast. He is the Blue Beast. Is who he is in that movie. And also, did you know that I found out in an interview, it just came to me, that he got the role as Sideshow Bob in Simpsons because the producers of Cheers was also working on The Simpsons. And so they were thinking, well, that he was playing Frasier, like, hey, we like your tone. We like how you know, we think this is a great character for you, sort of thing. And he agreed to it. He liked the show, so he agreed to it. And that's who was Sideshow Bob, Kelsey Grammer. You'll hear his voice, you'll understand. Like, hey, that is him. Huh? Who knew?
I didn't know anything about that until I didn't know Frasier was like a Sasha Bob. And
Sure enough.
you could tell by his voice and the it's how long was Frasier or how long was Kelsey on The Simpsons?
Like, see, there was like, he was on several because he was after Bart. He was after Bart Simpson because he called out Sideshow Bob for trying to kill Krusty.
The
No,
clown.
yeah, that's it. I thought, yeah, it was Krusty the Clown.
Because didn't he get
I almost
envious
called
because
him
of
Krusty
Krusty
Krab.
Clown?
No, because see, Sideshow Bob was the assistant to Krusty the Clown, and Krusty the Clown would do these bits that would hurt Sideshow Bob. Sideshow Bob was getting tired of it, tired of it, tired of it, and so he made it to where he was about to stab him, but Bart saw the knife and called out Sideshow Bob, and everyone saw Sideshow Bob with a knife, right? Which ended him in jail. But see, Sideshow Bob gets out, and that's when they start doing the whole he's after Bart situation. Because he was after Bart. Because Bart called him out with the knife. And then Krusty the Clown was like, oh, thank you, Bart. Thank you so much, and all that stuff. That's why later on in the seasons, you see Bart and Krusty talking more and more because of the fact that he saved his life. But Sideshow Bob is now after his life. And that's because of Kelsey Grammer was Sideshow Bob. So
But
it was cool to find this out.
so like whenever I'm gonna tell you something, watching Frasier on Cheers, I never really watched. I watched Cheers and everything, but I never really. I mean, Cheers came out with a lot of great performing artists. Performing artists. Did I just say performing artists?
You did it twice.
I did not know Frasier was named Frasier on Cheers. The only person that ain't the Matilda lady off of that one too, the mother, or is that?
Yes.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying.
She's married to Danny DeVito in real life, and then they got that role in the Matilda movie. So
That was cool. But Frasier, I did not know his name was Frasier on there. I thought, okay, he came. So he was on Cheers first, correct?
yes, for shows and stuff. He did those plays and stuff like that,
Yeah, plays.
Broadway and all.
So tell him about that because like
I
you're.
did.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was making
Yeah, he
talking
did
about
like Macbeth and Othello, and some other ones like Castillo. A lot of them. That's where he was found. Like that's where he was found by doing Broadway. He didn't just like jump into it. Like he went to school, like he did within Juilliard. Like that's a great place to have your talents like blow up. That's where you go blow up your talent. That's the blow up place for your talents. Is where it's at. You can watch all these little dance competition movies or these developing your talents, like August Rush. That movie is fantastic. I love that movie. That movie
Wait, August.
brought tears to my eye. It really did. August Rush. But see, that little boy was found by his talent with the piano, like he could read music. But he went to Juilliard. So it's like Juilliard's like the stepping stone to people to getting into Broadway or into some sort of industry where they can express themselves through theater, music, paintings, drawings.
Is Juilliard just like Princeton or
Yeah, it'd be like
Yale?
Princeton of the arts. It's like like this art department. Like you go to Princeton, and there's like the math department, the science department, the English department. So you would combine English and art together if you're trying to act, because you need to have theatrical exposure. If you don't get exposed to theater or to trying to perform on a stage, you will not be prepared when it's actually like you're supposed to be on stage. Like if you read lines all day long, you still gotta know where you're supposed to be placed at. Your
marker.
Yeah, because when you're speaking, yeah, and you're walking and at the same time, you need to know
breathing.
the
Ain't there
time
like probably like some kind of breathing kind of thing?
techniques and stuff. Yeah,
There has to be a lot. But so he
but
came
that's
from.
where
When did he go to? Did he go to Princeton after high school? Or
he didn't do Princeton.
I mean, not
Juilliard.
yeah.
He went to Juilliard. And somewhere else I don't remember. But Juilliard was where it was where he branched off to go into Broadway. And then someone from Broadway, a producer from Paramount, had lunch with him and got him introduced with Cheers. And so Cheers led him into Frasier. Cause see, the lady's like, hey, why don't you show up and try to be this psychiatrist guy in the show? And he's like, I don't know about that. Like, let me see. It might be great. It might be a good fit. And then he starts trying to think about who this man should be. Because he's a doctor. So, like, what should a doctor wear? And he's like, let's put on this suit and this tie and see how it looks. And they all loved it. That's like, that's our Frasier. Welcome to Cheers. And then there you see it.
I want to see when he first showed up on Cheers, because like I said,
I can see it in my head. He's in there. He comes after Diane. Like, right. Diane is running away from Frasier from the wedding, and Frasier's like, "Why are you leaving? Why are you being so flaky, Diane? Like, you want to marry me, then you don't want to marry me. What's up with you?" sort of thing. And so he's just trying to figure out what's going on, and he's upset.
I got the date.
When?
Excuse me. According to two sources, though, supposedly. 1984.
Oh, I was 1 year off. Right, I said 1985 that the show started. So I was a little off.
Season 3, episode 1 and 2, supposedly. Rebound part 1. And yeah, you are right about the breakup of Diane and stuff.
And Frasier, right? They were supposed to get married, and she runs away.
Wow. So
poor Kramer. That's what I'm saying. Like, he was all upset because he loved her, but he learned to move on. Lilith is her name. Lilith is her name. Frasier's wife that he had a baby with. What? Lilith.
Is that so? Do you know
Meredith? Meredith is Niles' wife's name.
Is Niles the brother on Frasier?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna tell you something. the show Frasier, I enjoy the guy, his father, the father that plays his father. That guy. That's why I enjoy his father
I felt too
because
close.
wait, that's too far.
Yeah, you're going backwards.
But no, his father is hilarious on there. That's why, and I tried watching. Oh, close up.
Okay,
Kind of hurt myself over here. So
I was. You're speaking, so
okay, well, Frasier. I kind of started watching a little bit of Frasier because of the fact that it came on late night in a way, and it was like, okay, I tried getting into it. I kind of rather watch Frasier than The Office. Just saying. I know it's two different kind of things, but Frasier actually is fun because he's a radio guy. Is he a therapist on the radio? Okay. So I mean, I really don't know much about Frasier, but someone off of that show I enjoy. But this woman right here knows a little bit more about Kelsey Grammer than I. I don't even know his. See, I don't even know how to just call him Kelsey.
he'd be good in Phantom of the Opera. Oh my goodness, would he be great?
I never seen. Is it that Phantom of the Opera, like the one face kind of thing?
The Mask.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What if
He's behind the stage, and he falls in love with the star of the show. Mm-hmm. And takes her backstage. But it's just like the theater part, like the vocals. The vocals, what I'm talking about. Like Vic Van Dyke or Dick Van Dyke, like he was great for his roles in Mary Poppins and stuff. But he don't have that tone like Kelsey does. Kelsey has that baritone, that octave tone, like a sailor, like one of those sailor horns, like those bass. It has bass. What do you say? Bass.
yes,
You hear him talking, right? He has that bass kind of like
bass tone?
yeah.
He has that voice.
He has the voice. He has a radio host voice for sure. So Frasier was really great spinoff from Cheers, and that's where you liked your Harold Woody Harrelson thing.
Well, technically, like whenever I found out about Woody Harrelson, it it was from Cheers, but then again, I seen him on White Man Can't Jump and found out more about Woody Harrelson later on. So I try to watch Cheers. When you're watching Cheers, I don't really see you watching Cheers much, but you do watch a lot of Frasier.
I've seen too much Cheers. Hey Newman, hey Bill, hey there Sammy, how you doing today?
I was going to ask if you knew other names.
Cliff, hey there Cliff, how's the mailman business going?
Hey, is he the one with the mail suit on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm picturing these people. Who was that big guy?
Norman.
Okay, all right. So Woody, Frasier,
There's
Newman,
Coach. Was it older man at the beginning?
The one with
he was a little slower, a little slow. He didn't catch on all the jokes.
Was he the one like? Oh my gosh, I don't know. I can only picture the people off of Frasier. So, I mean, the show Frasier, not. I just. Man,
this is not your cup of tea, but
no, it's not my cup of tea.
But you like Woody Harrelson though. Oh, Woody Harrelson's your man, and he was in Cheers too.
Yeah, I mean, I try to watch that show. It's just it involves around a bar, and I'm not really I just couldn't really. Okay, if I sat there and watched Cheers, I would. To know more about Woody, because I only know about Woody Harrelson because of the White Man Can't Jump. The behind his I know more about what he does besides the acting and everything, so
Born Again Killers was pretty good by him.
I know. Wait, have I seen that movie? Have I seen that mellow fellow?
Well, the one girl from Growing Pains was in it.
I don't even
Her
know Growing Pains.
and Woody Harrelson, sorry. Was like on a shooting spree. Natural Born Killers. I'm sorry. That's what it's called. Natural Born Killers. One of my friends introduced me to that movie, and it was really good.
Who's on there again?
The girl off of Growing Pains.
I don't even know that. What's Growing Pains?
With Kirk Cameron and
I don't even know who Kirk Cameron is.
Kirk Cameron is this brother of the woman off of Full House. The sister DJ. DJ Tanner is the actual sister of Kirk Cameron, who Kirk Cameron came off of Growing Pains.
What?
Man, well, I like that show. I liked that show growing up. That was one of my shows. Kirk Cameron left the showbiz though. That show when he came into Christianity, and he felt wrong with what they're trying to do, which was pressure him into having a sex scene. And he's like, no, I don't want to do that. My belief system has changed. I feel in my heart that it's wrong. So he went away from that kind of acting. And he has a successful Christian network, Christian outlet, movies and all that.
Wait a minute.
Like Fire.
Oh wait, no.
Like Fireproof and
that guy. Oh, that guy. Does he have the curly hair?
He did have curly hair and Growing Pains. He had it curled all like up.
Oh my gosh, I have to see this guy's face so I could, because I'm picturing this guy.
He has a Bible school, and I used to have his book, a Bible book from him when I was a kid.
But
yeah.
I'm sorry, I threw you way off. I'm just like, who are these names? What are you coming up with? It's like, all right, I'm getting very thirsty for this flavor, this Kool-Aid. So inform me more.
I just found out about them being dang brother and sister. I'm so shocked that the girl off of Full House is this brother or the sister of Kirk Cameron.
Yeah, that guy.
But they're both so strong in their faith. That thing is so great that they are who they are because they're strong. They're not going to be convinced any other way.
But do you know anything about Woody Harrelson?
Woody Harrelson was on the Hunger Games 1, 2, 3, 4, or part 1 and 2.
I only watched one of those.
He was the guy who helped them out, who helped them understand the game. He was the advisor guy. He was a bad advisor, but he was the advisor.
Well, see, here's this. He's an advisor or whatever on Zombieland.
Oh man!
Yeah.
Was it 2 clicks? 2 clicks or 2 shots? 2 clicks.
I don't know.
No, he had those steps.
I watched a little bit of that movie. I just watched
Zombieland. Oh, I like that.
I just know him on White Man Can't Jump. That's like the only movie I think of him in. And then there's other movies. I just know, like I said, I know some movies of him, but I just pay attention to the life of him with the
sorry for that.
For the cannabis thing, so
oh yeah, his dispensary he has.
Yes, Woody Harrelson has a dispensary somewhere, and he did
It's out there in the desert with a horse with a no name.
No, if you ever look up Woody Harrelson's dispensary and everything, and you see what his dispensary looks like inside, it is what I would think of somewhere with herbals, and it's like, I just know in the movie, I keep going back to the movie. When the movie White Man Can't Jump, he hustles in that movie in a way, pretty much because he's playing basketball and everything, and I guess he would just fool the people on there with his basketball skills. And I think he's with who's that guy? I don't remember.
Wesley Snipes.
Okay, that guy. He's on there, and they pretty much
Hustle games.
yes. See, I cannot do that. I cannot.
I'd be scared to be found out and then you'll get beaten to a pulp.
Oh my goodness, dude! It's
Just
like
because I slept up. Just because I got too cocky in the game and I slept up. And then there I go. There it goes. It's like, that's the thing. That's what everyone does. They all slip up and they get a little cocky. Because, like, they get on this flow, like a good vibe. Like a good string of events. Then all of a sudden you get, like, a little too ahead of yourself. A little too sure of yourself, right? That's when you slip up. Because you don't really take the precautions you did before. And you think, oh, I can get away with it. You know, they won't notice.
but I don't know how the movie. I haven't seen that movie in a while. It's
I
an
never
80s
really
movie,
watched
if
it.
I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
I haven't really watched it all the way through either.
I've just seen the full through. I've seen the whole movie of Zombieland, and then he's on. Well, you know what? Like I said, I just know about his. He does a lot of quotes, and I did not know he does quotes. And the fact of his Woody Harrelson, you know, it's what movies was he on? So I could see
Can you
that.
grab this so I can grab my coffee? I'm getting like my eyes are drooping.
Okay,
I'm
the
getting droopy.
camera's on me
I'm
now.
turning to
Or-
droopy. Remember Droopy the dog? You know that Droopy the dog face? I'm starting to look like it.
Droopy the dog. Droopy. I just know about Snoopy the dog, Clifford.
It almost looks like Snoopy, but it has like a hound dog face. So Droopy, remember Droopy the dog? Oh my goodness! I want to draw.
Well, you could draw him. I don't even know how to really draw a dog. You remember when I was trying to draw a dog? I can't really draw a dog.
I'm gonna try.
You got a pen and paper.
I
Right?
do, and you can point it where you want to point.
Well, Woody Harrelson, the movies that he was in, basically, this guy was born in the 60s.
Oh my goodness. Pinhead. He's bowling. He has the hook hand. Is he the one with the hook? Pinhead. No, pin.
Are you talking about Pinhead? Is it the horror movie?
No, I'm not trying to talk about that. I'm talking about, you got Kingpin.
Oh, the bowling ball one movie, right?
Yeah, that.
Is the guy from John Goodman on that movie too?
John Goodman, yeah, he's the badass. With the eye patch, right? Isn't he have the eye patch on?
Who, John Goodman?
I think so. And then when he has the arm, it's like a disabled bowling match.
Man, Woody Harrelson kind of reminds me of.
That beautiful. No, it's also Bill Murray's in it. Bill Murray has that rose ball. The ball with the rose in it.
I have not seen that movie.
And he has his hair. And he had this get up thing.
See,
and he's competing with Woody Harrelson.
Bill Murray and Woody Harrelson are the two people that I can like.
They are in it, and they are awesome. Man,
we gotta see that movie.
I love movies.
We gotta watch it again. We have to watch it again. But no, Woody Harrelson. I need to look up his.
John Goodman, man. Woody.
Let me look that up.
Yeah, you can. You have to research. I want to try to do goofy though.
So the movies he was in was he was in a movie in 2022. Man. Oh yeah, it says it does show in 1982 he was in Cheers. What else? He was in.
That was horrible.
What else was he in? I can't think of any other. Why can I not? Because it's just like, wow. I'm just gonna look up his dispensary because I really want to see what it's called. Because I seen an interview of his dispensary right there.
No, I can't draw him, but I can draw a dog. But I can't draw that dog.
Is it his, Woody? Okay. The dispensary is called The Woods. In one word. The Woods WeHo. And it's in Santa Monica.
Santa Monica.
Oh, I know that's the road.
Hollywood.
But it's in Hollywood, California. And if you're in California,
It
it's still
closes at 10 p.m.
well.
Head that way, because this is a dispensary for you.
But look at this. Look how beautiful is it in there, man. It is so
creative. It's a whole new experience, a whole new world. Look
I was
at
going to
that.
sing it. A whole new. Look at that. It's so cool.
I bet he has a magic carpet for you to ride.
Man,
I'm just saying.
dude.
I get to see
Even
that
if
guy.
he was like, I would want to stop up in there, not just for what's in there, but for what's being sold in
I
there.
want to give him something. Like, good work.
Yeah.
You did a great job with your life. Here is this, because I just want to show that I appreciate you. That's what I want to do with Kelsey Grammer.
Yeah.
I want to send him a gift. I want to send him a gift.
Man.
You know? And you would like the same Woody. You got a piece of hair in your
Yeah, keep on. It's one of those.
I was wondering, did we get some tape?
No, I don't want some tape on my head. No tape on my head.
Okay.
But no, this is what Droopy she has
I
drawn.
can't draw no Drew. I can't draw him. Like, look, that's it. I can't do it. But it looks sadder than that. It almost looks like an Eeyore. Oh, can I show him? Can I show you?
Yes.
This is what Droopy is. Droopy. It's on Looney Tunes.
That means I haven't watched Looney Tunes in a while then.
There's my Droopy. Droopy.
Oh, that guy.
Droopy.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I need more the hound, the side. I need the sides, not just the eye. It wasn't the eye at all. It's just the mouth.
This is her drawings, guys. And I just got her those Sailor Moon things.
Oh yeah. Here's, I haven't finished that one yet. Or this one.
I've seen that one, and I mean
desert.
that's what made me want to get more cactus. Man, I only got that one cactus. Whoa! Well, that one fell.
It jumped.
What is that name?
Jupiter.
That's Jupiter?
Mm-hmm. Her name is, shoot. I don't remember her actual name. I just know it's Jupiter, Sailor Moon, Mars, Mercury, and Venus.
Oh, I was not paying attention.
I need little Luna to be right here, and Artemis needs to be right here.
What's Artemis?
Artemis. Artemis. Artemis.
Was it the cat?
Yeah, the white cat.
Oh, the white one. Okay, there's a
male cat. It was for the Venus, so. See, she had Luna. Luna helped her guide her into understanding that her destiny is to saving others by moonlight.
Yeah, this is.
You didn't get tape, did you?
He told me not to worry. Well, you didn't.
Oh yeah.
He said don't worry about it. So I'm like, okay, I won't worry about it.
Oh yeah, I did say that, didn't I?
Yes.
Like they're going into a tunnel.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, she needs to get off the track, though. Wait, that's a abandoned railroad track, or is it the one right there? That's a abandoned railroad track with the grass and the. Which was the one that you drew?
This is the abandoned one. This is a Wild West one. It's like a Western railroad back in the day, rusted over, and all that's left is dust in the wind. But it's still there, showing evidence that there was once a trail. But now there's no name.
A railroad track with no name?
Yep.
Oh.
So it's forgotten in the wind. Because it
Dust in the wind.
happens in the Wild West. There's no markers.
There's no
Only
marker.
markers you got are piece of iron. You know, that railroad track. Because everything else is pretty much like what, wood and dust. Like if you go to a western town right now, I bet there'd be boards everywhere from the wind and the sand. But you look around and you stub your toe on a rail and you see that train track. That'd be your evidence of the West. Cause you can't freaking pick that up so easily. It's grounded. It's embedded into the ground. Those houses, those buildings, those saloons, those water towers, they're not as embedded into the ground as a railroad. So out there in the West, you'll be seeing all these abandoned railroads. And I bet you right now that's what it would look like.
Man,
Or lead into a cavern.
what's
That'd be
cavern?
a cavern, like a hole, like a cave. But a cavern, like it goes through more like a tunnel under a mountain sort of thing.
Okay, I want you to
But
hold this.
hold this piece.
I can get this. But Woody Harrelson, like, I want.
Yeah, Woody. He could have been the real Woody off of Toy Story. I wonder if that would have been a great voiceover. I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about it. It's just been funny. Woody was saying Woody.
Well, Fraser take Fraser.
And you know, Cliff was the pig in Toy Story.
He's
I'm so proud.
the
The mailman. Yeah, the mailman. Cliff was the pig.
you gonna break your marker. I mean,
How?
you would have broke, man. But no,
Under this pressure.
under pressure.
Um,
But what else? Oh, okay. Who's this? Wait, no, it's about Kelsey Grammer, not.
that's about both. Cause you know they met, they were in Cheers together, so I don't really care. That what we're talking about is about Woody or Kelsey, because it's what it is. We're showing, you know, hey, did a great job, did a fantastic job.
I want to hold the phone for you.
All right, thanks, because I'm not
Yeah.
good right now with it. Just
Let's do it this way.
oh, I did this one day. Isn't that my idea book or my ideas? My ideas.
No, show them the ideas until you draw them out. This will be a surprise.
Oh, I forgot. I did that one. I thought it was funny.
Is that one good? Were you done with that one?
I might do something right in this space.
See, you drawing those, like today we were walking and she showed me what she was talking about with the grass that she draws. And what is that dress?
Crabgrass.
Crabgrass.
It goes all in different directions. It don't just go one way. It's very thick kind of grass. And
So how long did Kelsey stay at is it Juliet? No, what's the one? Juilliard.
Oh, I don't know actually about that. I don't know that answer.
Would you have gone to Juilliard?
If they had the opportunity to do so, I'd be like, hey, let's see where this thing can branch off to be.
Is it too late for us to go?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know anything about that.
I wanted to get in the class of drama, but I just didn't like the word drama, though.
Being such a drama queen.
Yeah, right. That's one of the reasons. But acting, you know.
I think you be a drama queen, but don't be a diva. Divas want all the attention, but drama queens at least know, you know, like they just want something the right way. Like, you know, they're just bossy. You know, like they don't get their way, you know. But divas are gonna be the ones who crave the attention. So
I
I
want
wouldn't
mine.
call anyone that unless I think that. So if I ever call you that, please reevaluate yourself.
But no,
Just saying.
the acting and everything. I was talking about. We passed a modeling agency today. I'm like, I wouldn't mind
It
getting in
feels
there.
like a scam.
I want to get into it, but then again, I'm like, I want them to find me in a way, kind of thing, and do all that stuff. But
Oh, like waiting for a date to come to you instead of you come to them.
hey, if it doesn't ever happen, hey, it's just good to dream.
Dream. I know the dream is good. The dream is real. The dream keeps you alive.
Yeah, it's great. You know, I mean,
The Hakuna Matata.
what a wonderful phrase.
Hakuna Matata.
Is it one of a wonderful phrase?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't try to correct me. I mean, it means no worries.
Oh my god.
No, 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 no,
I'm
no.
dying.
What was that? Means, what is that? Means no worries.
Oh man. I was all in my head. I'm so scrambled with it. Like different verses at different times. I'm so scrambled. Scrambled like those eggs.
Do not add ketchup to those ever again.
I love some damn ketchup on my eggs.
I kind of liked it, but it felt it was too much salt because
yeah, it can't happen.
because there's salt.
It's my tree.
Wow, is that a blueprint basically of what you want to draw, or?
I use blueberries. I'm just kidding. It's my blueing. I just did that tree. I didn't like that open space. I don't like open spaces.
Oh, I'm sorry, I had to move.
But yeah, so and like right here, I'm probably gonna have it like dented in. I can just do it now. What the
Yeah,
hell?
why not? Why not?
What the hell? What am I waiting for?
And by the way, she is not tracing this stuff.
I can't trace. I can't do nothing but freestyle. Cause what is it?
It's one of those things, man. Like I couldn't even trace. I could trace, but back in the day, whenever I was like trying to draw whatever, it was when Dragon Ball Z was out, and us kids were getting those printed out of the computer and tracing them, and then there was a couple of kids that would actually be able to draw them without having that paper to trace on. And it was one of those things. You traced it, and it's like, you know what? I don't know if any of those people I was in school with became a tattoo artist because, I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Tattoos artist also goes freehand as well. So, if I wanted to become a tattoo artist, I would like to be able to sit there and draw that rose and draw. Like, you got to be a good drawer, I guess, to become a tattooist.
Unless you just do abstracts, and it's like, what the hell?
Hey, that's the only kind of work I'll do. That's like the only kind of thing I do is just abstract because it's like I could draw a line.
Form. There's no form. It's just like emotion, feeling, is expression. It's abstract. To me, I'm just saying my opinion. It's like a feeling. How you feel and you see this paint or this whatever tool you have, and you express it. How it makes you feel great inside, and you just put it out. That's abstract. Whatever makes you joyful. Abstract.
Oh, that's what kind of artist I would be.
Unless you're a troubled artist and you want to bring out your pain and your suffering out into your art. If that's who you are, you want to see your pain expressed out in the open so you can reevaluate the pain that you're suffering inside.
I like that.
And then there's like the joyful part when you want to see the happiness you want to express it all the time.
And when you get done drawing it, you're happy.
Dreams out there. You put something that was just like so dreamy that you just want to
Draw to.
have a muse to. Your work can be your own muse.
Yes.
More of stuff.
Yes. That's why it's like I could sit there and draw and make nothing, but in my imagination on that piece of paper, it's, dude, I enjoy that thing right there. What is that? That I asked you that the other day.
No, it's just like as a tree with like buds growing on it. It's gonna have flowers at one point.
But Kelsey Grammer,
a great actor, American actor. He is pretty young for who I thought he was older than what he is. Okay, so he may be making more work. That's for sure. He was the Beast Man though in X-Men. I told you.
I did not. I have not
That
seen
was
X.
really cool.
I have not seen X-Men in a while, dude. And did you know? Is he gonna be? Oh, I was gonna say, is he gonna be Wolverine? No. What if? Is there? Man, would he be?
He was in Platoon, but I've never seen the movie. It's supposed to be really funny. It has Rob Schneider in it. It has some of the great comedic Rodney Dangerfield. Rodney Dangerfield. I can't say. Sorry.
Ronnie Dangerfield.
Yeah. He was in it, I do believe, but they're on a ship. It's a military thing, but it's supposed to be really funny. But he's like the star of the show, and I want to watch it.
I'm just gonna tell you something. Is that Sailor Moon right there in the corner right there? Is that Sailor?
Huh?
That's Sailor Moon with the long hair right there, right?
Yes, that's Sailor Moon.
I'm gonna tell you something. It's like, rock on, man. She's like, yeah, look at that drawer right there. Hey, can you draw her? Would you be able to? No, you don't have
not
to.
like by definitionally like that, but I can draw something.
Can you draw like people?
Cartoony.
But you're more into the like.
I do more landscapes than anything.
I'm surprised you didn't become a landscaper.
I like landscapes. I like nature.
Man.
I like how things look with patterns. Nature has its own patterns.
And whoever is in this live right now, thank you for joining in. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, I guess, if you're not already. It sounds so weird saying that sometimes, but I mean, it's kind of weird. Like
okay, you want a surprise with that?
What? That Sharpie smells very strong for how
it smells like. Ugh, I know, right?
You can smell. Is it new?
It smells like the thing markers we used to have back in the day, right? Those fruity patootie ones.
The smelly ones.
Oh, yeah.
I think they still make those.
Those apples, those bananas, those strawberry markers. But then they had those ones that smelled like vinegar.
Ew.
Yeah, those ones that smelled like vinegar. I used to like those.
Well, that vinegar marker could have cleaned up a lot of stuff for that, because if it's vinegar, white vinegar cleans up a lot of stuff. I think so. Hey, my sound bar.
You use white vinegar in a lot of household cleaning products.
My sound bar is talking to me right now, saying, "If you're going to pair, da da da."
You want a pair? Come here.
I want to.
Pair. Do you want a pair with a pair of these pears? Pairing. Pair. Oh man.
Is it spelled the same? I think no.
Perry the bear buried berries and his fairies. Sorry. I was using rhyming tools.
Well, do you want any other kind of marker for those?
Whatever works. I mean, I used to use this because it was close to me. It doesn't go with what I already had on here, you see. This is a marker, now it's all pen. I have two different materials going on.
For some odd reason, I don't smell that marker now. No, I don't smell the marker no more. I'm kind of glad because it's like,
Now you're getting immune to it. You don't know how much is going on.
oh,
I'm
no.
kidding. I'm kidding. It's like household cleaner. It's like you get used to it after a minute.
No, I rather have a door open where I don't have to worry about smelling it because then you clean the toilet, but next they're going to have to clean you up for 'em because the fact that you have passed out. And no, don't ever clean your bathroom with that door closed, man.
Yeah, you'd always get on me about that one.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got in trouble one. No, I didn't get in trouble. It was one of those like, hey, I'm going to clean the bathroom. And I thought it was going to be loud in there. And I was told, open the door. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Open the door, dumbass.
Yeah. So it was my first time doing it. It was my first time closing the door. I didn't know there was, I was young. So, hey, I was
We all get to do a mistake once in a while.
I was learning.
Yeah.
I was taking a deed from someone, doing a good deed for someone, and okay, now I smell it. Ugh.
It the face like pepper.
Oh, pepper. Well,
That's
oh my
funny.
goodness. Let's not even talk about pepper. He made you sneeze from that earlier. What did you put pepper on? Oh yeah, the chicken yellow rice. You put the pepper, and you're like,
Yeah.
achoo. Achoo. So what are you adding to that?
Just some grass.
Oh, man. So whenever you do your drawings, do you like to color it in?
Sometimes it doesn't need to be.
Yeah, that's the thing.
At least some coloring books alone. I don't think I need to add any color to it.
No, it's like one of those things like sometimes I just want to draw them or trace them just because they're pretty cool, But then again, I don't want to trace them because it's like I don't know how you learn from drawing or tracing in a way. So for the artists out there that draw without tracing, kudos to you, man.
Oh, my foot's asleep.
Is it asleep?
It's about asleep. I just want to finish this picture and stand up.
Stand up and shout. Hey.
Shout.
Shout. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Things on the thing of me. It's almost like that song. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit closer, I think. Turn around. Every now and then
It'll get a little bit lonely. Something.
But when someone says that, turn around, I wonder if it gets in your head. Like, turn around every now and then. I like that song though. It's so catchy. Whoever's listening and tuning in, if you know that song, sing it with me.
Relax, don't do it.
With relax, dun dun dun. That's some 80s, ain't it?
That is 80.
Man, I'm stuck in the 80s. I'm actually stuck in the 80s and the 70s because 70s, 80s, and the 90s.
I'm done.
Hey.
My foot's asleep. Hey, guy, get up.
Hey.
Hey, looks like that continues on, don't it? Pictures. Look.
I am looking.
Oh, that's trippy as hell. I'm tripping. Oh, look at that.
That is cool.
That is cool.
Hey, help me out with those cards of that music game that I had. Whoa, dude, no.
I would never do such thing.
I don't think I need 2 stacks for that. I hope not, because it's like a music trivia kind of thing with these things.
I'm gonna potty.
You're gonna go potty?
To the restroom, sorry.
We got done watching the movie Rocket Man, and not the Elton John one, which is a great movie.
We did mention.
Oh man.
I walk with my voice asleep.
Hey, does it feel like you have what is it called?
Lactic acid, stinging jet.
No, frostbite. Like on Adam Sandler, Mr. Deeds. You remember that scene whenever he hits? He's like, "Go ahead, hit it." Whenever Adam comes in there with his frostbite.
Oh, like static.
Yeah. I don't know why I did it to my face. Man. Well, since she's at the potty, I'm going to try to. Hey, wait. Just seeing this name, Barry. Barry. Who would that be? Barry Manilow. Wait, I said his name wrong. Barry Manilow? I think it is. So, but I don't know who David Gray is. I don't know who David Gray is. So, right now, I am. Scooby Doo 89 has went to John, or however people call the bathroom, the John, or the potty, or. I have yet opened this up, so like I'm kind of afraid to because there was another stack to these and I totally forgot where I got these. So there is an actual game to this, but it's like enter David Gray. Let's see what is that about? David. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. These only show that. Wait a minute. Is it Barry Manilow or how do you say his name? Oh no, it's Barry White. Man, it's Barry White. You know what's crazy? I think you do have to. Wait, it shows you pictures on there. It shows pictures of bands, and this picture right here would be the Kinks, I guess, because there's lines. Yes. Now, without even knowing this right here, I don't even want to put this card over. I have not seen it. Oh, it is. I shouldn't have looked at the screen. Scooby-Doo 89.
What?
What are you doing? So they won't think, hey, that's not Scooby-Doo 89.
I'm just drinking some coffee.
Some coffee? What is that, Adventure Time with the coffee thing? Coffee, 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 coffee.
Yeah, there's also no chamomile tea. I'm going to try and go to a concert.
I would love to drink some Camilla tea. Wait, I did have some Camilla tea.
Camel?
I don't know.
I think I just need to say camel and just be done with it. Chamomile. Just say camel.
Yes, can I get the camel? They'll be like,
Chamomile. They'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
there we go with you. We really gotta get one of those things away. I need to fix that up there. That's driving me insane.
Oh, that little thing. I know I've been wanting to paint it. We have the paint for it, but we just gotta get the
Yeah, I think it'd be better like that anyway. So let's see.
Keep getting twisted up.
Twisted Sister.
Did that one song, No School.
No, is it called No School? No, it's
no School. Out for Summer. That's it.
No.
Yeah. Twisted Sister sings that song. Give me the thing and I'll show you right now.
No. No.
I know exactly where it's at.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No, I don't. Actually.
I got it. Because you told me I could have it.
Oh, you can't have all of it.
You can't always get what you want. Who's that?
That is Bruce Springsteen. Right?
Man, we were talking about that. I told you, I may know songs by an artist or a band. I may know. That's what I'm saying. Music is just unbelievably awesome. And I mean, there's some music that may or may not should be like.
Yeah.
What is it?
School's out.
School. Dun, 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 dun.
And the kids are back in town.
Kids back in town. Wait, are you sure it's kids? I thought it was boys are back in town.
So the kids are back.
No, but it's not back in the town.
Maybe.
I had to step out too. So let's try to stack this up right here. Let's go right here. Oh my goodness. I think we have liftoff. Right on, man.
Alrighty. Twisted Sister was it?
He was actually, did you know Twisted Sister guy, I think he was defending the rock music in the music industry in a court kind of thing. I don't remember what it was about because they were all defending because of how here you got a mark. I keep calling this a marker.
I don't mind this thing. It makes a bold statement.
A bold statement.
Yeah, because it's like a marker.
Mark the statement.
It like trumps the pen.
Oh. So yeah, I gotta step out. So
We're gonna call it a time because we discussed Kelsey grammar.
I only did a little bit of Woody Harrelson because like I want to say his quote, but
We
I'm
can
not.
do part 2 when we get
But I
more
just know
information.
this: Woody Harrelson does say this. I don't know if I could like say it, but he. Why did I do that? Don't you mark me? No, no, no.
I didn't, by the way.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. But I want to step out, everybody. So if she has ended this live without me, remember, hit that like and subscribe button, I guess. I mean, if we don't say that, I mean, do you like them?
You can do it for me, 'cause I don't want to say it. I don't want to tell my. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't feel comfortable.
It feels weird because
Like
I
I'm
mean,
here to express something, not to be like garnering for likes and subscriptions.
and
But
this is
I
all fun.
appreciate it.
Yeah, that's it.
If so,
Yeah.
is the thing. Like you're out, you're working for a restaurant and someone tips you. It's like, I enjoyed the service of just serving you, but I appreciate the tip.
Yeah, right.
I won't snub it.
Bye bye.
But you know,
And
I
it was
won't
those
snub
mine.
it. And the visualistic mind departs me. Where he goes, I don't know, because I can't see. I'm just here, um, finishing up my picture here. Where there's blue ink included. I just felt like it, you know. I'm gonna start something new though. It's just something I worked on a long time ago, and I just found it out of nowhere, and so I'm just seeing what else I left off before I quit. Because sometimes I'll start it and I'll just like get
Turn
distracted.
around every now and then.
Well, he did turn around, didn't he? He's almost like a turn around kind of fellow. You never know when he's gonna be there. He's like pop out of the shadows. Oh, these are just like little doodles. I don't have like a theme with this one besides, it's just what it is, you know. This one had more of a theme because my son was one Spider-Man, and I already had drawn something, and I just incorporated it. He seemed to enjoy it. I might mind drawing him a picture for him to wake up to in the morning. I might do that. I want to draw him a picture. Because he likes my drawings most of the time. So I want to draw him a picture of his favorite person. And that is Spider-Man. I have a Spidey kid, that's for sure. He's a Spidey one. Alright, I want to do this. I have a little bit of brightening on it, but I want to tear that off. It'd be part of the whole situation. Just thinking about maybe you like a Spider-Man. Do you like Spider-Man? Someone do like a webbing. Kelsey Grammer though is one of my favorite American actors. Besides Johnny Depp. Leonardo DiCaprio though does great performances as well. It's just I have favorites and I just like his theatrical tone and I think he does a really good job with whatever project he does. Because if you're inspired to do it, like if you really have a drive to give your all to performance, you better like be happy about your work. Don't like regret what you just did. And you know what? It's going to show in your performance that you actually had second thoughts in making this role and playing this role. So it's like, why do that when someone else could have been like, oh, that would have been the best opportunity right there. So it's like, don't freaking snub, but don't have second, like, thoughts to a role. If you do, just admit it, and then you can let someone else take that spot. And then they'll have the opportunity to live out their dream and do better performance probably because they want to do their best. That's what they wanted to do. Oh, they went cinnamon. She wants to dive off into the moonlight, but she needs to sit in the pedestal. I'm almost done drawing this. If you enjoy it, and I'll just be like, hey son, here is your Spider-Man. I'll draw a spider too, if you like spiders. And I'll say good night.
Every now and then.
I'll say good night. But there is a Spider-Man right there. That's just what he's gonna wake up to, is Spider-Man.
It's gonna go so, whoa, cool.
Yeah. So that's it. Say good night and have a great night. That's all I can say.
All right, guys.
Peace out. Stay hydrated and
Yeah.
appreciate the views. Check us out next time.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Out.